video. This is a huge video and these are mistakes you guys have to avoid. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to make these mistakes because you're too lazy to watch this video, and it's going to hold you back a lot in trading. This is why I make these videos. I do make these videos to share my experience. This took me 2 years to be able to discuss these mistakes. So it's up to you. Either you wait 2 years and find out the mistakes yourself, or you put in the work now to make sure you're on the right track. You guys have to avoid. Don't make these mistakes. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to make these mistakes. You're on the road to basically be as profitable as quick as possible, right? There you go. Two years and find out the mistakes yourself. This is how do you make the image column in the journal? What do you mean, which image column? That's why I love and this is why I value Harry so much. Appreciate you, brother. On a platter? Yes, sir. Been watching your videos all weekend, my man. Appreciate the support. Glad hopefully it's helping. Well, if you're in the stream, you should pretty much, I should guarantee that it's helping. That should guarantee it's helping. We have GJ pulling back here. If we can create some support, what type of range do we have here? Let's have a look. 20 pips. Say support is formed above here. 14 pips, yeah, it's not the best, but not the worst. 4 hour might make a steeper bottom wick. As long as we respect this 183.500, we're good for buys today, to be honest. Selling here, you're asking for a big slap. And I hope people who sell, if price does get here and they sell, I hope they get slapped. Harry, which software are you using for backtesting? Yeah, I use So I do use Soft4FX. But for all the exclusive members, we do have a backtesting software coming out that will be included for the exclusive members. And that's just simply because this is so annoying to set up on MetaTrader, right? It is so annoying to set up on MetaTrader. And, you know, you have to set it up. You have to go through MetaTrader. It doesn't matter MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. It's all the same. It's Soft4FX. For all the exclusive at the end of the day, all the exclusive members will have a backtesting software they can use directly from a website, right? So shout out to Antonio for that.
Alrighty guys.
Raja is about to launch a backtesting software for MT5. Yeah, but I'm making it free. I think he'll probably charge for it. And second of all, well, it's just part of the group. And second of all, we're making it on a website. We're not making it on MetaTrader. So you don't have to install MetaTrader. I'm sure a lot of people who are basically a lot of people who have worked with me directly, you guys probably know how annoying it is to set up Soft4FX. You have to pay for it. You have to do all of this stuff. You have to do this. You have to do that. Right? You have to set it up. It's a big drama, right? But if you can directly do it on a website, that's the goal for that software. I mean, it's the same. There's no difference having a Soft4FX copy on MetaTrader 4 to MetaTrader 5. I think it's cool for people who just want to use it on MetaTrader 5, but it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. 9 more likes for 200. Yeah, if people are enjoying the stream, they'll leave a like. Yeah, free backtesting software. Exactly. We'll be limited to not like unlimited, you know, maybe about 3 months worth of data, because data is very expensive. But that should be enough, you know. Do you have an MT4 actual trade so we can see you're really profitable? Go to, what's this called? What stream was that? Friday stream. I show it on Friday stream. So if you go to Friday stream and show it, if that's not enough proof for you, this should show profitability, being able to trade live in front of everyone every single day. If that's not enough proof for you, where you can go and check the time and see how I took every single trade, if that's not enough proof for you, then you can go to the Discord, and in the Discord I have every single trade that we take. Well, not every single, sometimes I'm lazy to post, but most of the trades that I take, and I post my MetaTrader screenshot every single trade. So then you can say, oh, this guy's trading 0.01 lot. If you believe I'm trading 0.01 lot, go to Friday stream and you can check out Friday stream. Right? This is why I did it on that stream. Now, if anyone comes in here and asks this question, you can ask. So yeah, if that's not enough for you, then I don't know. Well, I want to see the MT4. You can immediately pop it up on the screen. I trade on MT5 if you want to see. Here's my MT5 terminal that I have open right here. You can see no trades, nothing. All right. And if you're asking for more proof than this, then at the end of the day, I show value, not profits. So I don't know. The crazy thing here is every day I trade live in front of people, and it's not enough for them. It's not enough. So if he does not want to learn and learn from showing value, not profits, then he can keep watching other profits and he'll remain in the same place. But that's how it will be. I've done my part. If he's not happy with it, then that's that. And this is the mindset shift I want people to make, is like, focus on learning. Okay, this guy is taking profitable trades in front of us. How is he doing that? Then you're going to get really good. Who hurt you, kid? Hi, I bought the membership this weekend and I need one-on-one. When are you going to open that again? Maybe I'll open that next month. That takes a lot of my time, you know. And if I can allocate more time, and you know, that's not for me to make money really, that's kind of just paying for my time. So I'm probably going to open that next month and open only very few spots. But if you super want it, then I can just, you can DM me and we can discuss and we can look to just get you booked in for next month, and then I can just plan my month from now, which is much better for me. Even anyone that trades 0.01 lot, at least they executed their real money rather than fooling people. Most importantly, providing education, which matters the most. Yeah, but I think part of being a real trader is that, I agree with you. I think you're completely correct. But part of being a real trader is also the ability to take decent risk. Now, I'm not saying you need to be out here risking 5,000, 10,000 a trade. That actually makes me question it, right? That actually makes me question it. And some people, I don't think are being truthful about that. I think they edit their positions and all of that stuff. And yeah, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I do think you need to take some form of risk. Whether that's, I think, 4 figures, at least, you know, 500, to show that you're actually making money here, because you're not gonna make money risking, you know, $10 per trade. Yeah, it will be something fun, and you can make a couple, you know, $100 in a month, $200, but that's not, you know, life changing, of course. But to some people that can be life changing. I understand that, but I'm saying in the big scheme of things. So that's why on Friday stream I showed. I don't like showing because it's what everyone does, and I prefer to show value, not profits. But just so people understand that, just so they can see, I showed last week's profits. What do you think about XNest Broker? I've never used it, so I can't say. How does Harry being profitable help you? You need to watch the stream and put in the work yourself? Yeah. No, me being profitable is important, but how does him just seeing my empty 4 terminal on the screen? What timestamp? Towards the end. Skip right towards the end. Look at that. Everyone interested. Really want to see the profits. That's all they care. They don't care. This is what's so important. Everyone's on that stream now trying to look for the profits, right? And they don't care. What they don't care about is that we have a full Excel sheet with every single time that each trade was taken. They want to spend time looking for the profits instead of spending time going through every single trade and seeing how we took it and why it won. What's going to make you more money? Looking at someone else make money, or you finding out how they made that money? Change your mindset, guys. Stop being in this stupid hole, you know, of just trying to... Yeah, anyways, I'm going to go crazy. How many trades I execute for day? 1. Right, GJ breaking down here. Very, very, very interesting. As I said, counter trend sells is only going to be below the 4-hour support, which we're just popping below here now. You're right, Harry. People are focused on the wrong thing. This is why 90% loses. Yeah. I mean, people come in stream and I have everything in front of them. You know, it's not easy to do this every single day live. You have to really have something that works and something you trust and trust in your own ability, you know. And then they're still not satisfied. And then if I show them I make 100,000 profit, they'll say it's fake. I show them I make 2,000 profit, they say it's not enough. So that's why I focus on showing value, and profits I showed once, and sometimes just for motivational purposes, right? And also just to give reference to people, right? So I showed that last stream, and then now I'm gonna focus on what I do best, and that is just trading for myself. And whoever sees the value, they can benefit. Simple as that. If I take a winning trade, you wouldn't look for another position? I don't need to, because that winning trade would have paid me enough. I think sells as a counter trend option today will only make sense below this support right here, which will be once we get below the 4-hour support, which we currently are at. And if we can create like a setup 3 below here, we'll be good. Yeah, if we can get below here. No, come on, GJ. 9 pips? We'll see. What if you lose? If I lose and there's another trade, then I'll take it, yes. If it's a losing trade, then if I see an opportunity, I will take that opportunity and I will execute on the trade. There's a hater in the chat. Where is the hater? Let's have a look. You need to understand that there's many fakes out there. Only good that people know, only good that people try to always trust you. Yes, but my problem is they come in the chat and they hate without checking everything. They don't realize I have a full stream record of every single trade that's taken on stream. I post all my trades in the Discord with the MT5. You know, it's like, check me out there and then ask questions, you know. That's why I completely agree there's a lot of fakes out there and you have to check 100%. But don't just come in and immediately start hating, right? First do your research and see what you think before asking. So that's what I agree with. Harry, do you have any tips on overtrading? Be a disciplined person. If you don't have discipline, you're never going to reach anywhere in life. Trust me. Right? So you have to be disciplined and say, I'm only taking maximum 3 trades today. Maximum 3. And if I take 1 win, do I really need to take another trade and lose that? So you have to be as disciplined as possible. And follow that. If you can't follow that, then there's nothing you can do. Instagram post was fire. Yeah, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, drop a follow on Instagram. Posting on there, posting frequent value. So if you guys want to have a look at that, put a lot of effort in the editing on Instagram videos. So, you know, we do it to do that. Do it to grow. Do it to give information. Ignore the haters. I like to reason with the haters. I want to know deep down inside, what are they trying to achieve from this hate? Like, where does it get them? Hate is gonna hate. Ain't is gonna ain't. Harry, you're a really good trader. I'm actually a very average trader. Very average. And that's what makes a good trader, is someone who can be consistent. I'm sure there's traders better than me. I mean, it depends who you compare to. I'm just happy I follow my rules and that's it. At the end of the day, I follow my rules. I don't take the biggest, best trades. I don't take the most, you know, biggest 200, 300 pip trades. I just focus on consistency. And if it ain't broken, I don't fix it. But I add to it. But I don't fix it. How many limit losses on a day? Yes, 2 losses in a row, and I call it a day, because if I expect price to continue in a direction and based on my analysis, and I've got that wrong twice, I'm wrong today. I'm just wrong and I should stop. Did I go to any college? No, I didn't actually. I was going to, yes, I was going to go to university, but then the whole thing happened in 2020 and all of this stuff. You always come to the stream trying to help people. Believe you, you don't need all that explanation. Just do your thing. No, but you do. Yeah, I agree with you, because you're someone who understands. But there are some people who are just so messed up in this industry from all the fake people that they just cease to believe it. So I do want to explain to them and show them, you know. So I need to kind of find the balance between giving them a chance to understand, just in case they've had such a bad experience. Because you guys know it yourselves. How many people in this industry are fake, right? There's so many people who are not giving value. They're just entertaining. How I flipped $100 to $10,000, you know? All right. Look at 5-minute chart. I don't trade 5-minute chart, so I don't need it. Is trading your main source of my income? One of my main sources of income, yes, indeed. You live in Dubai? Yep. Don't bother anyone looking for the effort you do for free, public. Yeah, you're right, man, of course. Maybe setup 2 on GJ? I think it will be like a setup 4 would be better at this point. Closing back into this 15-minute range here. This would be nicer. Closing back into here. Yeah. Rejecting the 4-hour support. 4-hour made a steeper bottom wick. And if we can close back into this, we can go towards the upside. Who is your mentor? I learned from multiple people. I never paid for direct mentorship or anything, because when I started, it was mostly a lot of hype people that I was got introduced to. The smaller YouTubers and the people who probably had the most value, you just don't get to be exposed to them. And when I started, there was no live streaming, there was none of this stuff. Best market to trade on? Depends. You know, price action works on any market. My biggest problem is psychology. You got any advice to overcome greed, revenge trading, or FOMO? This psychology video I made on my channel is not the classic psychology video that you guys think it is. I'd really recommend anyone who is serious about trading to watch this psychology video, because I go exactly through how I manage my psychology to have good win rate and good success in trading. So definitely check out this video. I think it'll answer a lot of questions for you guys. Check out this rejection. Beautiful to see this rejection here. If we are now, your idea of setup 2 could be good if we close back in the range here in 33 seconds. How much is the membership? $1.8 per day. Cheaper than a Starbucks coffee. All information is in the description in the website. You get to know what you get. Everything is there. If that's not clear, then I can explain it if you guys want to know anything more. I can actually just post the link here so you guys can see. Quick access. And if there's anything you need me to explain, you can DM me or anything like that. Or you can ask on stream anything you want. What I think about gold? Not really interested. I think counter trend buys is going to come above 1915. So yeah, let's look at this. This is ridiculous. I think the biggest issue regarding discipline relates to people making a lot of money overnight. You need to be patient and diligent. Yeah, of course. Do agree with that. Huge rejection from the bottom of the range. Yeah, it looks great. Just need this 15-minute candle to close bullish and it looks good. That 5-minute close is super interesting though. But I don't have any confirmation right on the 15. The only confirmation I'd have on the 15 is the 15-minute breaking the high, which would be like a reverse kind of, this is like a big liquidity grab, a reverse setup number 3, right? Which would flip. I think, and the 1 hour is still bullish here, 43 minutes. So this 1 hour could have a wick fill, and that would be the flip of the 1 hour if we break the 15-minute high. This would be something I'm looking at. Maybe breaking this previous 15-minute high could be interesting here. I think a 5-minute closure above this resistance here, which would also break the 15-minute high, that would give us the trade towards the upside. And then we have this range till around here, like 6-7 pips, 10 pips, and then continuation 18 pips. So break even would be the top of the range here, 7 pips, and then continuation to the top. If not, then it's a simple setup number 2. But I do think I want setup number 2 to close above this resistance for sure, which will be the same trade that we had. Same trade we had in the morning that we missed. Not missed, but that was not in our session. You don't have much money. Is it okay to trade with $10 and progress? Nah, there's no point of trading with $10. Save that $10 and try to get a job so you can make more money, and try learn the skill for free if you can't afford any form of education. There's plenty of resources for free. Try gain as much information that you can. Learn the skills of trading, discipline, everything. Learn every single skill, right? You know, there's so many skills you can learn from trading, and apply that into life, and then use that to get more money by creating different side incomes, creating different hustles. And once you create your money elsewhere and you can generate money from other sources, then what ends up happening is that you can then direct that back into trading, and you can grow as a whole and reinvest in yourself. Check this out, guys. Check this out. This 5-minute candle here closing. This is very interesting here. Very interesting. Haven't broke the high though, but this 5-minute is closing. I need the 5-minute to close above 183.679. Problem is stop loss. Stop loss would have to go around, yeah, 12 pip stop loss here. Needs to close above this area though in 1 minute, so we'll see. Yeah, I would have to run a stop loss just outside the range to have somewhere here, around 16 pip stop. And then anything closing back inside the range, we can manage this trade quickly. Let's see how this candle closes here. Yeah, leaving rejection here, not closing above. Not the best close if it closes like this. Not really what I'm interested. Yeah, if it's closing, hasn't even broke the highs yet. Remember, guys, hasn't broke the highs. Just tapped the highs. So nothing yet, nothing yet. Hopefully it can just mess around for 10 minutes and we get a clean setup too. How many language can you speak? I speak English mainly, but I can understand. Arabic. I can speak it, but it's a little bit rough. It's not rough. It's just I grew up listening to it instead of speaking to it with people because people just want to speak English with me, so to practice their English. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I would appreciate you guys to leave a like. 635 of us in here this morning. Thank you very, very much for joining. It's a pleasure to have you on stream. And if you are enjoying it, definitely consider leaving a like. If you're new to the stream and you want to join future streams because you like the value and everything we discuss, hit the subscribe, be part of the community. Welcome to the Trade Shop fam. And yeah, if you subscribe, you'll be part of it. And you'll get notified when we go live. And you will be notified when we drop videos. Cool, no wonder you say, yeah, I'm born in Dubai and stuff like that. You're from Egypt, you want to come to Dubai to be with more traders? Well, you're not going to be with more traders because trading is a very lonely job. You sit at home and you trade. You sit at home and you trade. So at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to network with people because there's not really much networking place. What do you think about pin bar candles? I don't trade candle patterns. Literally no zero Egyptian traders. I'm sure there's some in the chat. Check in the Discord. I'm sure the Discord will have Egyptian traders in there. I'm from Brunei. Cool. Malay is the main language. That's cool. Imagine you can append a text message to trades. That random retail trader is going to make trading more social. Yeah, I think there's some guys in the industry now who are making a social media for traders. Can you explain gold position right now? Trying to understand what's going on. Nothing till you get above 1915 in my opinion. Selling, I think if it creates a resistance on the 4 hour, we'll see a pattern continue. Last week, London pulled back. New York created 4 hour resistance, drove down. New York created 4 hour resistance, drove down. So look for that for New York, but in London there might be counter trend buys above 1915. So there's nothing till 1915. What about my portfolio? What about it? Can't wait to see the 1 to 500 trades on that. Yeah, it will probably all be manipulated again. Abdelali, send in general chat what you sent me on Instagram this morning.
Into Europe. So
Hopefully we can chill for 5 minutes here and not go too crazy. All this
That's a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.
5-minute closes above the highs here. Remember, I need the close above this zone right here, which is might happen in 10 seconds here. Let's see, guys, if the next if this can close above and the next candle can make a bottom wick. We just tapped it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, close right at resistance. This is a tough trade. I mean, it's super tempting, no top wick, and now we're making a bottom wick. I'm kind of tempted to add half on the flip, and then with more confirmation add more. On my broker, there's no top wick though. Hopefully this just could pull back. I think I'm just gonna wait for the 15-minute here. If it goes, it goes. That's okay today to miss the trade. I think waiting for the 15 minutes gonna be best for me here. Yes, Monday, I think waiting for the 15-minute is gonna be the best. But really, if this 5-minute candle flips, it really looks so good. But I think waiting for the 15-minute and this time is gonna be good, because we did break the previous 15-minute candle high. If it re-breaks its high on top of the 5-minute candle flipping after making such a nice bottom wick, it does make sense. But it's Monday, so I think it should be better to wait for the 15-minute candle here in just 3 minutes. And if it goes, it goes. And if it doesn't, we have a trade. Simple as that. And that's, you know, will be much better in terms of following the rules. We will also potentially have a thunderstorm. Isn't the target just 7-8 pips? Yeah, that's a break even. Remember, our range is small. Our stop loss will only be 11-10 pips here, right? So realistically, if we can just break through this, because we expect price to continue bullish, right? Remember, it's not only about reaching a target and being done. It's about trying to get the direction to correct. Because if we're going to continue bullish for the day, we're going to break through this, right? We're going to break through this and we're going to continue bullish to the top of the range. And then we can close somewhere up here. Alright, 2 minutes for this candle to close. We have to close above 650 here for me to be able to take a buy. See if we get some juice to give us a move towards 650 in 2 minutes. Should be nice to see. Can you explain thunderstorm? It is in full videos on my YouTube, literally called thunderstorm. Stop loss will be below the range at 580. Has to close above though. It's trying at the moment. Don't know if it wants to or not. It's not looking likely at the moment. 1 minute. We shall see, guys. This is its last chance on the next candle. We need a fat candle here to bring us back above the range. One minute for some action here. Doesn't look likely. Yeah. Looking forward to the journey? Yes, sir. Welcome, welcome. Y650, previous resistance. Oh, maybe there's light. 20 seconds, big ass pump. 10 seconds, big pump. Can I do it? Oh, can I do it? 10 seconds, GJ. Might do it. Say 5. Oh my god. Okay, didn't do it. But we need a bottom wick here. If a bottom wick forms and we break this 5-minute high, we have a thunderstorm set up here. We have a 15 minutes support and we have a thunderstorm. So I think if we break this high, it could be a good option. But we do need a bottom wick. So let's see a bottom wick first. And then if we break this high, I think this might be an option here. Looks alright. So here's our bottom wick. So yeah, I think breaking this high will be an option here. We're looking to get in as we break this high. Stop loss will be below the range. What we go for stops? 11, 12 pips. I want to see it tap this resistance first and then re-break the high. That would be ideal. Which prop firm company do I recommend? The big ones. Just stick to the big ones. So since there's only around 2 minutes left here, instead of going at the break of the high, I'm gonna wait for a close above. So I need the 5-minute to close above now. That's the adjustment. And if this 5-minute now, I don't want it to spike, break the high, and then close below with only 1 minute basically left. If this 5-minute can close bullish back above my 650 line, then I can look to re-put that area to take buys with a buy stop there. But I need this to close a support. I need this to close support. And basically the trade is just breaking the 15-minute high here. That's it. But if this doesn't close at support, then we need to wait for more confirmation. What's my leverage? My leverage, yeah, probably leverage is not that important for me because I'm never over risking. Alright, so this looks good here, 45 seconds. If we can close bullish above here and then the next one break the high, we should be good. So then I'll re-put the line if we can do that. So we just need the next candle to make bottom wick and then break the high. So yeah, as it makes its bottom wick and breaks the high, should be good here. All right. About to break the high. Still didn't get triggered. All right, yeah, that did trigger me. So I am in. So yeah, got triggered with that. As we re-broke these highs here. Immediately in drawdown at the moment. Stop loss is going to be below the range. TP is going to be max up here. And yeah, let's see. Stop loss somewhere around here like this. Should not need to break these 15-minute lows and break the range. Giving a little bit of room here. And yeah, that's that. Be nice to see us re-break the highs here. My Forex Fund or FTMO, yeah, use one of those. I think they're big ones. Are you not bothered it didn't close above? It has closed. We have a 15-minute support. We're breaking the previous 15-minute high. We're breaking the previous 30-minute high. It's closed above on the 5-minute. The 5-minute has a thunderstorm. There's a lot of confirmation here. And if I'm correct today that we are supposed to be headed up, this should be a good trade. If not, then it's going to lose and that's it. You know, and that will be that. But you know, for me, I think buying from the bottom of the range, breaking previous, this long rejection liquidity grab here, we should be able to get up to this resistance minimum and then go break even. And then if it plays out, it plays out. If not, then it doesn't. You know, looking to break even around here. If anything closes bearish back in the range, I can manage the trade here. you know, and we'll take it from there. I would have hoped for a bigger push once we break the high. That should have been enough confirmation. But at the end of the day, might be a little bit of a game of patience. Next candle to close here will be this 15-minute candle close. So we do need this 15-minute candle to close bullish preferably here. Would prefer to see this 15-minute candle close bullish. Would prefer to see this 5-minute candle not close below this support. Otherwise, that looks like a change of structure here. And we probably will come back down to the bottom of the range before anything. So this type of close here is actually very bad for our trade because it shows that price took a liquidity grab here. Instead of pushing above, it's come back down. So at the end of the day, this is not increasing probabilities towards our trade, but it's not over. The way I'm going to manage this trade is based on the 15-minute candle close. So if this 15-minute candle close is bearish, I'll just close the trade. And that's how I'll manage it. If this 15-minute candle still closes bullish, then I'm happy to hold the trade. And that's that. Simple as that. Yeah, my stop loss around 560. Actually on the broker I put it just below this wick here. So yeah, around 560 exactly. That's what I remember. Three minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. Let's see. Now you could close the trade. We'll see. Let's just wait for this 15-minute candle close, and then I can start discussing about managing potentially, or if it's really worth managing and just relying on this range to hold the trade and just leave it to stop loss or TP. Because if it closes deep like this, how much am I saving? 2 pips? I don't really mind 2 pips. It might respect the bottom of the range, so I don't mind taking extra 2 pip loss. If it closes up here and it closes bearish, then you're actually saving 7 pips. So of course that's a big difference, right? So that will drastically change how you manage the trade. What pair is this? If you don't know what pair this is, you're going to struggle to trade, because there's 3 places you can find the pair. You can find the pair here, you can find the pair here, and you can find the pair up here. I think this 1 hour close will be super important here. And the 30 close. Hopefully we can close above 650 here. That would be nice for probability wise. Harry, do you use signals? Yeah, I use my own signals. You don't see my screen. Why? Because you're probably watching in low quality. So make sure that you adjust the quality and change the settings to 1080p. Make sure that you're watching the stream in the highest quality possible. Alright, this candle looks like it's closing bearish here. You have two choices. If you're uncomfortable being in the trade, you can manage the trade for only a 4 pip loss, which is nothing, instead of taking a full loss here. But for me, as long as respecting this support, based on how I'm doing, based on my positioning, I'm happy to let this go full stop loss or to get back into profits here. But if you want to manage the trade based on probabilities here on this top wick, you know, you could look to do it. Personally, I'm not. That's just how I'm going to do it, but that is an option. We have closed back inside the range. It's not the best probability wise, but I don't mind as long as this support is being held to hold this trade and give it a chance probably till the 1 hour close and just leave it like that. So for me, I'm probably going to wait till the 1 hour close and stop loss or profits, really. Stop loss or profits. Why is 4 pips nothing? Because 4 pips is nothing. If most of your wins are way bigger than 4 pips, then 4 pips is nothing. I mean, if most of your trades 15, 18, 22 pips, 33 pips, then 4 pips is nothing. You don't think there should be a wick on the weekly before going up? It can do what it wants to do, but I'm not trading a weekly candle. I'm trading a 15-minute here. So that could take a week. Doesn't mean our trade could only take 15 minutes. Most of our trades only do take 15 minutes here. Yeah, we need to remove that line and it will continue up. Why your candle closed bearish and mine closed bullish? I feel that it's just a small inconsistency. You'll find them along. On my broker, it closed bullish. So this closed bullish on my broker. Hopefully this keeps picking liquidity from the downside to give us a nice move towards the upside. That's what I would like to see here, not for it just to start to break down. Damn, this 650, man. 650 is not happy with 650. Maybe I should delete my line. I mean, it could replicate the exact same move to the left. That's what I'm looking for, yeah. Just need to give it time. As long as, I mean, worst thing happens, we hit stop loss. That's the worst thing. It's not a big one as well. 12 pips. Lower than our average. Just flip the chart, problem solved? Yeah, exactly. Yep, control I. I think it's alt I, not control I. Press the like, get the volume up? No, I think people will be not happy to press a like when we're sitting in drawdown. The clip with the trade the government account? Yeah, that would be great. If that could happen right now.